Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I want to talk about the latest batch of news for STO on both PC and console. To start off, we've got the PC patch notes for November 10th, 2022, and it is a single line item. They have resolved an issue that was preventing traits from being upgraded to superior efficiency. So if you're going through and upgrading bridge officers to try and get superior efficiency, that will now work. The next bit of news is surrounding the lifetime subscription. So this sale started on Tuesday, November 8th, and has two phases. The first phase of the sale was a 50% flash sale for 2 days that ended earlier today. But the second phase of it is going to be running from today through December 13th. And this will be a 33% discount. So the 50% flash sale on it has ended, and I did want to get a news video out earlier this week to talk about it, but the timing for me has just not been working out well this week, and I just did not have time to go and get that news video done. So there's still a month-long sale on it at a slightly lower discount if you are interested in picking up the lifetime subscription. And if you're curious as to whether or not it's worth it for you, I would recommend checking out the STO wiki page so you can go through and look at the rewards of it and all that. But I do also intend to do a video here in the very near future breaking down the value of it and just trying to help guide people towards whether or not it is something they should consider. But I'm going to summarize some of those talking points here. And the first thing that you should really know about the lifetime subscription is not all lifetime subs are equal. If you play on console, the lifetime subscription that you have over there is substantially worse than the one we have on PC. One of the core things for the lifetime sub on PC is that every month you will get a 500 Zen stipend. That means that on whatever day of the month you had initially bought the lifetime sub, so if I bought it on the first of the month, then every month on the first, I get a 500 Zen stipend where they just add 500 Zen onto my account. And that's PC exclusive. If you're on console, you don't get the stipend. And this is due to some legal issues, apparently, as per the wiki. So it's really important to note that on console, the value of this lifetime subscription is heavily diminished. And you need to go through and look at the other rewards that it offers, like the bridge officers, the races, the costume unlocks. The ships it unlocks are cool, but none of them are that amazing. I mean, they're basically on par with some of the event ships we've been getting over the past year or so. So they're really not holding up too well. And it's about all of the tokens, slots, and boosts that you get from the lifetime on each of your characters. So if you're somebody on console or PC that has a ton of characters and you want to get all of these extra inventory and bank slots on them, then it might be worth it for that alone, because the value of those inventory slots and bank slots, when you factor in like 20, 30, 40 characters, can add up to quite a significant value. But if you're somebody that just has, one or two characters, then the value of the lifetime, is not going to be as high for you. And then there's also the fact of, the stipend. Like that is one of the biggest things to having the lifetime sub is the stipend. And not having that on console really kills the value of it. So if you're on console, really my recommendation there is, unless you have a ton of characters and you want to go through and get more inventory on them, I would not recommend a lifetime sub on console. I would say that you're going to have much more value from your money if you go and just buy $100 to $200 worth of Zen and go and buy a bunch of C-store ships or bundles. Like that's going to net you an immediate return and something that is probably going to have a much larger impact for you long term. If you're on PC, the same could apply there to you. But on PC, there's also the question of just how long you're playing. Because with that Zen stipend, that does mean that you can get whatever you had initially spent on it, you can get back within just a few years from the stipend. So even at $200 here, if it's $200 and you're getting 500, so basically $5 worth of Zen each month, then after 40 months, you will have gotten that much Zen from the stipend. So, long term on PC, the lifetime sub really can make sense. It's just really a question up to you as to whether or not you're going to be playing the game that long. And, if you have a ton of characters that would benefit from those extra inventory slots. And those extra inventory slots can be really handy. Like, all of my characters have a ton of bank space and inventory space, and it's largely because of the lifetime subscription. In fact, if I go and just pop onto a random character here, we go to 31 here. Like, when I load into most of my characters, they just have an insane amount of inventory space. That's because of the lifetime sub. So let me go to my bridge here so I can show you my bank also. Like, I have not bought any slots on this character. Everything you see here is from the slots that are unlocked from the lifetime sub. So it's fairly significant for the expansion it gives your bank and inventory, and you're getting that on every character on your account. It also increases the maximum amount of inventory you can have. So as a free account, as a non-lifetime member, you can have a max of 348 bank slots, but as a lifetime member, you can have 492 bank slots on each of your characters. So it's quite a significant increase. And for those of you that care about storing lots of items, that have hoarding problems like I do, then, it can make sense. Now, the other thing I do want to talk about, and I should have left the game open here, there is a surprising issue with this latest patch in the Mud store. The Muds bundle disappeared. Now, for those of you that have been around for a while, you know that we are expecting a new Muds bundle of some sort. Cryptic hasn't announced what the new Muds bundle is, but we knew that one was going to be coming in November, and it looks like it was meant to launch today, but maybe they changed the scheduling with it. So it is not out, and they forgot to extend the duration on the primary faction one. So I have no idea what anything in this new Muds bundle could be. No idea at all. But I look forward to seeing what the blog is, and I look forward to seeing whether or not it's a Muds bundle that will be worth purchasing. So that's going to be it for what I want to talk about today. I know I did not talk about the Borticus situation with him leaving the company, and I think for me, I'm still trying to think of how that is actually going to impact things long term. I don't know what impact exactly that is going to have on everything. And I think there's a lot of mixed feelings with Borticus from the player base. Some people liked him. Some people, quite a few people actually disagreed with some of the things he did. And I've talked about this on some of the streams I've done since last week, and I'll probably talk about it again on my next stream. But I think a change in the systems team is probably going to be a net positive. But there are definitely some cons to Borticus stepping away, like like us probably not getting a pilot revamp now. So I'll talk more about that on my next stream, but that's going to be it for today's video because I've got some stuff to go take care of. So Thank you for watching, and thank you again to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys next time.